Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a ThinkPad T460s. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your memory. So first thing, power down your computer, make sure that it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access the bottom case screws. You'll see the screws that need to be removed near the red arrows. After removing those screws, you'll take a small, flat pry tool. It's generally best to start out back near one of the two hinge assemblies in the corners. Pry the bottom case up from the computer, work your way down the sides towards the front. Now, don't put your pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge, go nice and slow but firm, and you'll be able to get that bottom case off. After you do, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any of the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model computer, I will have a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of all the tools and supplies as well as the replacement and upgrade parts for this computer. Now, before touching anything in a computer, it's always best to unplug your battery first. Computers are safer to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. To remove the battery, you'll have to take out the screws near the red arrows. The battery plugs into the motherboard near the blue arrow. Now, this kind of battery has to be physically removed to unplug it from the motherboard. After removing the screws, you will peel down the black tape, start from the top of it, peel it down towards the battery, and then you can lift the battery up and unplug it from the motherboard. To remove the top battery, you would again have to unplug the screws near the red arrows. This time you would peel the tape back from the bottom and you would peel it up towards the battery. After that, you can lift the battery up, unplugging it from the motherboard. As far as memory, this computer has a single RAM slot noted near the blue arrow. This computer takes DDR4 2133 MHz RAM. I will have all that information below in the description for your reference, but I will also include several replacement and upgrade options for you in that list I told you about with the tools and supplies and parts for this model computer. Because many of you will have an 8 GB stick that comes with your computer, I will have an 8 GB replacement option for you. In case it goes bad, you want to replace it but not spend more than you have to. I will also include a 16 GB stick and a 32 GB stick for those of you that want to upgrade your speed and your performance. The way to operate RAM, you see two spring-loaded metal arms on either side of the RAM stick near the red arrows. The way to get the RAM out is you would gently pry those apart from each other, away from the RAM stick. The RAM will then release. It'll often pop up a little bit, and then you can pull it out of that port. To get the RAM stick back in, if you'll notice near the blue arrows, there's a long section to the plug and a short section. So you can only get the RAM stick in one way. You can't put it in upside down. Once you get it in, get it nice and lined up and flush. Make sure the gold section near the green arrow, make sure that's nice and even along the length of the port. Once it is, you just press down on the RAM stick and the metal arms will latch onto it and hold it in place. Last thing to mention in this video, if you are upgrading your RAM because you're trying to get a faster computer, better performance, keep in mind that your storage is also a large factor in those two things. This computer does have some good storage upgrade options. If you want to learn more about that, check out the video that pops up when this one's done, and I'll explain more about your storage. If you have any questions, guys, check out the FAQs in the description. It could save you some time getting an answer. If you do need to leave me a question or comment, please do. I try to check those a couple times a day at least. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.